Wow, let's start the stream by giving 200 bonus points to Akitsuki's. I gotta open the stream elements page for that, which I don't keep open as a rule, as a standard. Because otherwise I'd just have too many tabs saved. I'd have like 50 tabs saved if I kept everything open that I wanted to. Nope, not chatbot. Loyalty. Leaderboard. All right. So, I don't want to, oops. I want to keep this on, but I want the video camera to be on top. There we go. I don't want a black background. All right, welcome back for some more cooking, everyone. This stream was brought to you by Akitsuki's, who was the first contributor, the one who came up with the suggestion, and the one who contributed the most points at 20,000. Also, Geo0018 contributing 10,000 points, Bumfluff22 contributing 18,000 points, and Chubby Kim contributing 6,000 points. And I'm pretty sure it was a Raw who got it over the line at the end with 3,570 points. So thank you everyone who has contributed to that. I thought that, oh, Extreme Matt, wow, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Wow, did you join because I posted it on Facebook? Should I post it on Facebook every day so that you know when I'm streaming? Is that because you're not following me on Twitch anymore? Yeah, so we are going to... So we are going to be doing Lobster Thermidor today. I'm going to do this stream a little bit differently than I usually do because I'm going to do it at my desk, not on my phone. So there will be some things that I'm going to be doing off camera for the stream, but I'll film it on my phone. So if you go to the YouTube page after, you'll be able to see it there. Missed ya. I joined because it's the long bank holiday weekend and the time zones work for me. Oh yeah, fair enough. Twitch notification. All right. Twitch notifications don't work very well for me. So for today's stream, someone on Facebook said, oh, we want to see what you're cooking. So this might be the only time you see my face on today's stream. We're going to do, so I'm going to have the camera like this, where it's normally, the only annoying thing is it doesn't sit down, it doesn't sit flat when it's pointing down. I think that would look really annoying as a viewer. Let's see if this fixes it. Because of the cord, that might be better. Okay, so this is the lobster tail that I spent a lot of money getting. Oh no, you know what I forgot to do? Oof. I put it in the freezer when I bought it, so I've just been trying to find time to get this cooking stream happening. So let's do the great unveiling of the lobster. Poof! The wrapping is just paper, which is wet because it was in the freezer and then defrosted. I just rip it. Ching! There it is. Wow. This is going to be so hard. You guys love making me cook insanely difficult things, don't you? Just let me know if the music is too loud. I don't have my earphones on at the moment because I might need to get up and down and up and down. Yes, Extreme Matt, it's a lobster tail. Did you catch it yourself? No, it's wrapped in paper and plastic bag. I wouldn't do that. Is this the meat? Oh, that is the meat. Look, there it is. There's the lobster's tail. And plus, I'd be too scared to... Not scared. I'd be too sad to chop it up. I'll put it in the water and kill it, boil it. Have it screaming and hanging at me. Okay, so that's the lobster. What's its name? No. Never name the things that you're gonna kill. Oh, don't think that I fully got all the ingredients that I need. Because I stopped getting. I went out to the garden. I filmed myself chopping this. What is this? Whatever. It's what I'm using as shallots. Then it needs to have butter, which I've got here. And then it's going to have thyme, which is here. And garlic, which is here. And then it's asking for brandy cognac, but I'm not using that because I don't drink alcohol. And yeah, everyone's going to say, oh, it cooks out, but I don't have it in the house is the problem. And then 3 tablespoons, so we need flour, tarragon. What's tarragon? Okay, so I can't put the flour, I can get the flour out. I got, instead of tarragon, apparently basil is a good substitute, so I'm going to substitute tarragon with basil. Three tablespoons of flour. Holy cow, I'm going to use flour on my desk. I love the way you say basil the correct way. What's the incorrect way? Okay, so how am I going to do this? I've run out of room. I'm not going to keep all of this on the camera. I'm just going to put it off to the side. My mum's going to be like, why'd you keep the butter out of the fridge for so long? Okay, so I want to try and keep the lobster tail in the shot. And now we need to get 3 tablespoons of flour. This is what I'm using as a tablespoon. My mum says this is the correct thing, not the dessert spoon that we use for dessert. Oh, there's already one in here. Never mind. There's already a tablespoon in the flour pot. Oh, you know what I didn't do, which some people are going to be upset about? I didn't make a Discord notification, so excuse me for a second while I post this to Discord. There's no send button on Discord. You have to press enter. Oh. Okay, so that is the flour. The American way, basil. Oh, no, yep. I'm not American, so why would I say it the American way? Basil, mate. It's basil. Well, yeah, apparently we need dry. It's a pinch of cayenne pepper I might skip because mostly it's going to be my mum eating this because I don't like shellfish and she doesn't like it being spicy. And the last time I used cayenne pepper, whoo-wee, it was spicy. Because they tried to... my parents are out. I tried to do this stream when no one was here. And... yes, sorry, Bumfluff, I made the Discord notification too late. I've already started. But here's the lobster tail that we're going to be cooking for our lobster thermidor. So my issue is I need mustard powder. I've got a packet of mustard powder here, but it's not been opened. And if there's already one somewhere, I've checked both cupboards where she keeps the herbs, and this is the only one that I could find. So if I open this and there's already an opened one, I'm screwed. Whatever, I'll just have to be in trouble. That's what happens when you live in your parents' basement. Okay, so we got the mustard, we got the substitute for tarragon, we're not using cayenne pepper. I need 1.5 cups of milk and 2 egg yolks. So I've got some milk. And I've got 2 eggs. Taken directly from the chicken's... what's it called? Chicken's hen house. Then we need lobster meat, yes. Then we need 1 cup of oh, I don't have the right type of cheese. 2 lobster tails, nope. So I've just got 1 type of cheese. I've got 2 types of cheese. I've got the requisite Parmesan, but I'm just going to use tasty cheese for the Gruyere style cheese. Sorry, cheese lovers. I'm not doing it right. All right, now I've really run out of space. Okay, we need 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet. Add the. Let's see if I've got. So instead of mushrooms, so I don't have mushrooms, and that's on purpose because I hate mushrooms. I don't know if you heard me say that. So instead of mushrooms, I'm going to use celery. I like celery. I think it'll give a nice crunch instead of the disgusting eyeball. Sensation of mushrooms. But here's my new knife. Everyone's seen my new knife. Have I cooked? I don't think I've cooked. Yeah, I have cooked. Oh, but I haven't cooked here. No, I haven't used my new knife on a cooking stream. Here you go. The knife is knifing today, everyone. Just make sure it doesn't knife my finger. Nice knife. Thank you. Given to me by someone very special. Who says that I should throw the stalk into the bin? Or into the chook's pen? The white bit at the bottom. Who reckons I should throw it away and who reckons I should eat it? How's the music? Is it still playing? Is it too loud? I'll just put my earphones on for a sec while I'm doing this so that I can make sure that the sounds are still going. Let me know if you want to change the music. If this song is getting too boring for you, because it's just going to play on repeat. I didn't say that you can choose the song. I just said let me know if you want me to change it. I wish I was more tech savvy and I could have 2 cameras set up, one for my face and one for my cooking, but I'm not good enough at technology to do that. Okay, so I'm actually going to try and bring the eggs are rolling. I'm actually going to try and bring the frying pan over here and put these in the frying pan. Sauteed celery, is that a thing? Is that a cooking faux pas? I'm gonna put it on my lap. Is this good ASMR? No, because the music is not ASMR music. Get that cord out of the way before I slice it. I knifed my finger making that pizza. Ouch. Well, the pizza was well enjoyed. Thank you for your finger's sacrifice. This is so chaotic neutral. Hey, I can't make up my mind whether I'm a chaotic neutral player or an lawful good player. I like a bit of chaotic neutral. Why? What's so chaotic neutral about it? Don't cut the cable, Daddy. Chop it. Look at the knifing knife. Wow. So good. And I just realized I probably should use the other side to scrape it because otherwise I'm blunting the knife. Okay, that is the mushrooms of the recipe. And then we need 2 tablespoons of butter. That pan is very chaotic. Oh, okay. It's not hot though. It's just there to put the food in. It's not. I'm putting it. I'll take it across to the 2 tablespoons of butter? I always feel like there's... And that's just for the... No, I don't need 2 tablespoons of butter. Come on. I reckon that's enough butter. Maybe because it's celery, so it needs a lot more butter than what you would need. I mean, mushrooms would need a lot more butter than what you would need. Okay, this is one of the points where I'm going to not be on the camera because I'll be over here melting some butter and then cooking the thyme, shallots, garlic goes in with this. Do you reckon I can... What is a tablespoon of butter a real measurement in Oz? It's a real measurement everywhere. Hello, Albert 3025898. Thank you very much for joining us. We're cooking lobster thermidor. We're cooking this baby. I don't know how to cook it. Apparently I have to slice it. I've got to slice it down here. To cook it in the shell, I've got to slice it down here and then remove this and then cook it like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be insane. Thank you, Akatsuki's, for making me do this insanity. Okay, before I do that, I've got to cook... What is this recipe? I want to cook the lobster in the... I want to cook... Do you not cook lobster thermidor in the shell? I'm going to look up a different lobster thermidor. I want to cook it in the shell because that'll make it cook nicer. Classic lobster thermidor. Jump to recipe. Thank you, Emily. I can't remember what your username was. Just Emily. For telling me that you can press jump to recipe button. Yeah, see how it's still... Oh, but they've got a full lobster and they sliced it down the middle. But I want to slice it down here. Slice it on your lap. No, I've got a cutting board for slicing to be safe. Cut the lobster in half lengthwise with a sharp knife and remove the tail meat. Can I not cook it in the shell? Okay, we're not using an air fryer. Alright then, I got the air fryer out and everything. Wait, does it say put it in the oven? Cook. Gently crack with the back of a heavy knife to remove the meat. Gently pull the front legs. Chop the tail meat. Place the halved lobster shells on the baking sheet and set aside. Melt the butter. Melt the butter in a deep skillet over medium heat. Add the shallots and garlic, stirring until fragrant. Add the flour and whisk until combined. Cook the flour mixture, stirring constantly to make a light roux. Add the cognac, and I'm not doing that. Slowly add the milk, stirring constantly to combine. Bring to the boil, reduce the heat and simmer until thick enough to coat the back of the spoon. Slowly add the cream, stirring constantly. Season, remove from heat and stir in the parmesan cheese. Divide the mixture among the lobster shells and place stuffed side up on a clean baking sheet. Oh. Okay, so you've got to take the meat out, cook it, then put it back in the shell. How does that sound? Does that sound right? To take the meat out first and then put it back in the shell? So we're not going to cook this yet. We're going to have to slice the lobster first. Hang on while I move the lid of the... Oh, we're gonna see some lobster surgery on stream. Oh, shivers. This is so bad. Why did you guys make me do this? I don't even know what I'm doing here. So what I read was you should... Oh my goodness, it's so... That bit is hard. How do I cut that? Not with a knife. No, that's right. One of the things I read did say to use What do they call these in cooking? Oh. Is this part of the shell? It looks like it. Ow, fucking spiky. Okay, that's all I need to do, right? How the heck do you get these out of the way? Tips welcome if anyone knows how to do lobster. I know no clue what I'm doing here. Scissors, yeah. No, they're not called scissors. Well, these ones actually are scissors, but the specific tool that they use for cutting and cooking. I'm sure there's a name for them. Not shears. Oh, it is shears. Kitchen shears. Okay, please tell me, what do I do now? I've cut it open. Do I cut these off to get them out of the way? Is that a faux pas? I'll find out later. I'll get all the people on Facebook who don't bother to come to the Twitch stream. They're going to go to the Facebook post and go, oh my goodness, what are you doing there? You absolutely massacred it. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Well, where the fuck were you during the cooking stream to give me a tip? No point telling me the tip after the cooking stream is over, is there? Cooking scissors. Nice. I love all the people that give me all their tips in the clip after the stream is over. You know that this is live, right? You guys can come here and give me the tip live. And then I'll be very, appreciative. The lobster got me. See, but it's still got this bit of shell here. Can I get rid of this? Not really, because it's got these side things. I don't know. Here's a tip. Don't cook lobster. Oh, that's a fantastic tip. Thank you. If it wasn't for Akatsuki's, I would have blissfully lived my life not knowing how to cook lobster. I blame Akatsuki's. And wow, look at this. I didn't even look at that. That's the fan of the tail. Here's a tip. That tip doesn't help me right now. I need a tip of how I'm supposed to prepare this thing. I want to cook it in the shell. I'm sure that I can cook it in the shell. So what I'm thinking is to put cook that stuff in the frying pan and then wrap this in foil up to here and then put the stuff from the frying pan in here and then close the foil up and then put it in the air fryer. It's dead. What did you say, Extreme Matt? It's already dead. Leave its poor legs alone. My bad from Akatsuki's, thank you. I thought you cook it shell on. That's what I want to do. The recipe's telling me take all the chunks out and then cook it to get like a lobster thermidor. So it's cooked in a creamy sauce. So maybe normally you would take it out. But if I don't take it out of the shell, is it going to cook properly in the shell? It's supposed to make it cook nicer if it's inside the shell. Like it doesn't overcook it. If you're keeping the shell on, surely that's steaming? Oh. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you want me to do? Follow the recipe? I'll cook it. Do you know what you're doing? Fuck no, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to cook lobster. Do you know how to cook lobster, Grim Reaper? Okay, let's just do the frying of the mushrooms. Oh, thank you for the swear ban. I got that in just in time. Yeah, I think I can leave it in the shell. Because it says to put it in the oven, so that's fine. Cut the lobster in half, twist off the melt the butter, add all the herbs, and cook until fragrant. That's what we're doing now. So I'm going to be off camera for a bit. I'm going to melt this butter and then fry. Look, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. That's a dry bit that can go in the bin. Shallots. Let's call it shallots. It's actually spring onion. Yeah, leave it in the shell so it uses it as a bowl for all the good juices. Apparently it makes it tastier and it protects the meat from being overheated. But the thing is, you're meant to cook the lobster. The lobster thermidor is meant to be in the, sauce. Cook in the sauce. So I don't know how to make the sauce stay in this thing while it's in the shell. Is that the lid of a pan? Yeah. Why? I don't want to use an extra plate. I'm going to have to wash my pan anyway. This is the part where I'm going to film it and you're not going to see it. So you have to watch this bit on YouTube. Oh, don't look in there. My mum will be upset that I showed you the inside of her drawer. Oh wow, it's already melting. Oops. And I can't see chat at the moment, so sorry. I know you're chatting. Turn that down. Medium heat. Oops, I didn't bring all of the things over with me. All the herbs. I'm getting the herbs. I've got the veggies and stuff in the thing cooking. I should probably put the butter back in the fridge before my mum gets home. Uh-oh, too hot. getting some garlic. Oh. My brother's wife is oh, whatever. Who cares? Let's just not say that. This is the basil. This is the thyme. And it's already fragrant. Now here goes the part where I'm going to get in trouble, because I'm about to use mustard powder. What if I do this? I'm going to try it. Nah, I don't have time for this. Use my son's Lego to hold it up. Can it just stay there? Would it be too much to ask for it to just stay there? You can see a little bit of the dragon's wing in the corner here. Where's your headset, lol? I'm not technological. Oh. I'm not technologically advanced like all of you. You can see a little bit of the dragon's wing in the corner here. Where's your headset, lol? I'm not technological. I'm not technologically advanced like all of you. You are all very good with your technology and your ability to stream. Me, I just don't have the skills for that. Oh, I've got to add the flour. I've got to add flour and milk though, right? Yep, now we're adding flour and milk. It wants me to add the flour and maybe the egg. The other recipe doesn't have the egg. Combine the milk and egg yolks together. Yep. I've got to add the cheese as well. If I'm adding the cheese, I'm not putting in parmesan. I'm just putting the parmesan on. So it says to add in the flour dry. That's so weird. How much milk was it? half a cup of milk to add to the 1 cup that I already put in. That just splashed everywhere. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I was supposed to put it in slowly. I forgot to put the eggs in the milk. Rico says, do you know what you're doing? Yeah, there you go. Does that answer your question? I know some things. Until it's thick, well, that looks pretty thick, mate. Okay, I'm back. I tried to film it with my phone so that you can see some of the process later. So there is the sauce. There is a fun conversation happening at the stove. Yeah, you'll have to watch the YouTube video to find out what it was all about. T-shirt is violent. Okay, so that's the sauce done. Now, has anyone figured out how we're going to make the sauce stay in the lobster? Like, I need to get this sauce to stay with the lobster while it's in the shell, while it's in the fryer. Anyone? Anyone? Oh, the cheese. I'm really bad at this. Don't watch this cat's kitchen. This is less like Cat's kitchen and more like Kay's kitchen. Okay, so this is the mixture and this is the lobster. How do I make the mixture go with the lobster and cook it in the fryer? I don't know how to answer that question. But you do, chat. So tell me. Let me in on the secret. Grim Reaper has already said cook it in the shell, so I like that idea. Okay, let's see. It says that the oven has to be at stir in the lobster. Well, we're not doing that. Using a sharp knife, cut the lobster tail in half. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Line your air fryer rack or basket with foil, that's what we're doing. And create indents for the tails to sit with the cut side facing up. Okay, yeah, spoon the sauce on top. It didn't, with, how? Oh, 380 degrees. I was like, you can't even do it at 380 degrees. But that's probably Fahrenheit, isn't it? 190 to 300? Okay. 190 to 200? Yeah, thank you. for what is 380 degrees in Fahrenheit in Celsius. 380 F to C. 193. Okay, yep, you're correct. I still don't know how to do this tail. There's 4 boxes of baking paper in there. It's like, where's the foil? Okay, help me out. Help me out with the wrapping of foil to make sure that the sauce can stay in the foil. How? I got a piece of foil. How do I attach this? My mum's actually gone all out with the foil dispenser. That thing's awesome. I know where my foil is. Yeah, if it's not your kitchen, it doesn't make nothing makes sense. I've never had my own kitchen. I'm looking forward to having my own kitchen so that everything makes sense. Does anyone have any ideas of how we can do this? To cook lobster thermidor in the shell, boil lobsters for 7 to 8 minutes, halve them, remove the meat to chop into chunks while retaining the shells. Okay. Never mind, we're going to remove the meat and then put it back in the shell. Does that sound right? Make sure the hole is up. Who agrees with taking the meat out of the shell, cooking it in there, and then putting it back in the shell and putting it in the air fryer? It's not going to fit back in the shell. Look how fucking... It's like already full. Okay, I'll take this sauce out of the way then. It still doesn't. Here's your lobster surgery extreme mat. It does just come out. Oh, actually, someone did say that normally that it's pretty easy, and if you freeze it, if it's frozen, it sticks to the shell, but otherwise it doesn't stick. Oof. So then we have to cut this into chunks. Please help me. I don't want to ruin this. Does it sound right what I'm doing now? I've already removed it from the shell. So now what I'm going to do is cook this in the frying pan with the sauce and then pour the sauce back into the shell. Bumfluff, use your engineering skill and tell me what I can do to keep the sauce that's going to be overflowing over the top of the shell inside the shell with the meat. Like, just you don't have to know what the chefs do. Just come up with a solution for me. Because it's all just going to flop over the edges, as far as I can imagine. Okay, there you go. There was your surgery. So, you saw the meat in the shell, right? See how the meat in the shell was already at the top? When I add the sauce, it's just going to overflow. So how do I get this with alfoil into a shape in the air fryer? Because the air fryer basket is too big. It's like this big. So the edges of it won't hold it together, even if I put alfoil in it. So how do I... Oh, yeah, okay. So if I just put the shell in the alfoil and then put the alfoil over the top and then fold it, that gonna work? Does it need to be open top? I'm at an impasse because I don't really like the solution. I thought I'd be able to just put it in the shell, but the shell is full of meat. Why is the shell so full of meat? Shouldn't there be... Why is there not a bit of space between the shell and the meat? Okay, so we're just going to put this... We're just going to stir this meat in and then cook it on the stove top for a bit. Like, how long? Where's my phone gone? There. How long does it say to cook it for? Cook the farm for 2 minutes. Okay, so that's that. And then transfer the mixture back to the shell. Because no one knows the answer to my question. No, it's still streaming. Okay. I've scared everyone off with my questions. We don't know the answer. Let's just leave now. Okay, this is hard. What am I going to do here? Put this pan there. The knife can be out of the way. And now you've got nice tight pan. Get an oven pan, line it with foil, put the lobster in it, pour the sauce on top. Okay. Nice tight pan. No. I'm going to do what you said, but I'm just going to use the air fryer basket. That's what the recipe says to do. Except now I don't have enough foil. I'm also going to use the foil around the lobster. Don't tell my mum that I wasted so much foil. Is this right? Am I doing it correctly? What will your mum do? She'll smack my bottom and send me to bed without any supper. Is this correct? Does everyone look at my lobster thermidor and go, oh, that looks so good, I want some? It actually smells pretty good. I've already done the disgusting part that I hate about shellfish, which is are you allowed to smack kids even if they're over 40? What is the court case going to be like when I take my mum to court for smacking me as a 40-year-old man? No, because it would still be considered assault. You don't do it to a... Alright, that's it. How does that look? Does that look correct? I'm putting this in the air fryer now. I'll put the camera up here so you can see me go to the air fryer. Where did I put this? Maybe the dragon wing can hold it. No, not straight. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Let go. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for the assistance to everyone in chat. I don't know. I don't know if I did it right. If I didn't do it right, I'm sure everyone on Facebook will let me know. Thank you. It got a bit quiet there while I was asking questions, but I think you're all just researching. So thank you very much for that help. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. If you are interested in having some interaction after the stream as well, make sure you go to the YouTube page and I will answer answer your questions over there. Oh, Kip is raiding with a party of 5. I'm about to finish. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Kip. We're gonna. I put the lobster thermidor in the air fryer already. Otherwise, I'd show it to you. This always happens, doesn't it? Don't you just love that when you do a raid and then someone's finishing? How did it turn out? Oh no, it'll come back. I will. I'm not going to come back on stream to show the the tasting of it. I'm just going to film it, and then I'll edit the filming of the eating afterwards, together with the cooking video, and put it onto YouTube. But it turned out pretty good. I reckon the sauce is okay. So we ended up. I just put the shell in the tray, and then put the mixture of lobster into the lobster and sauce into the shell, and then put all of that onto a tray, and then put it into the air fryer. So I'll film it when I take it out, and I'll post it on Facebook. I'll post a clip of it on Facebook, and you guys can let me know how it turned out. Thank you very much, Kip, for the raid. Thank you, Akatsuki's, for joining us. Thank you, Grim Reaper. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Extreme Matt. Good to see you again. Come back and play more games with us. Thank you, Bumfluff. Thank you, Albert30258898, for joining us. Did we ban this person? No, we didn't get to the ban. That must have been, he must have posted that after before Bumfluff entered. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Yes, oh, thank you for the tag of the YouTube. I need you to carry me up the peak. Yeah, let's do some peak. Peak, we do, well, actually, we might try again. Peak on Monday nights. Or maybe we'll do it in daytime, sure. Because you don't do nighttime. So when I can get a free time, when I can get some free time to stream some peak, we can do that. Thank you, and catch you next time. Bye for now. Whoa! Lobster thermidor. There you go, guys. Thank you. Okay, so here's the lobster thermidor. I've just gotten it out of the oven. I'm gonna get a bit of it. If the thing will stop spinning. Ooh, put it on my plate. Nice. It's still steaming hot. Let's have a taste. Oh yeah, you can taste the crunchy celery instead of the eyeball-y mushrooms. Very good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bon appetit.